Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our second Mercy Commentary VOD, and in this video it's going to be a little bit different because we're also going to be pointing out some of the mistakes our teammates have made. Getting into the video here, I start off by damage boosting D.Va. I'm not sure why I did this. I should have been on to our second support or one of the DPS, but D.Va was alright for it then because it was just in spawn. I then switch over to our Baptiste because he's our hit scan for right now. Our D.Va is up top right now. I'm not sure why she did that because to do any damage she has to be at point blank range, and she's just up there, but she does come down. I do go over to this Genji, but he's going off on some magical flanking route, so I go back over to the main team. I've been keeping my camera focused on my team a little bit more. I should have been flicking it behind and around me a little bit so I could keep notice of where the enemy team was. We do have a few slow picks under their team, which is fine, and our D.Va has been calling out that she's been eating the Reinhardt's fire every time he throws it. So she's going to chase after him, but his entire team's there, so I have to keep my beam on her to keep her alive. But she does end up almost dying here, but she does come a little bit. May puts up a wall, and I try to get around to our D.Va, who is flied away from the mortality field for some reason. I do get around her, and she does stay alive. I go over to heal our Widow, and I'm not sure why she's over there. Our Widow does die here, and I peek around the corner to go for the res, and I just kind of wait for a second, and then I go and res her, and immediately after she gets up I tell her to come back, but she doesn't. She goes forward some more. Stay up here with her a little bit, but then go back a little bit because I don't want to die. Our Widow finally comes back, and I heal her up a little bit, and she stays on the payload for some reason. They switched to a Winston, and Winston's diving all over our team. So we start to slowly get picked off. I do get Valkyrie here, but I do save it because this team fight's very lost. I do res Sigrid here. And then I use Valkyrie again to try to save the team fight a little bit more, but everyone's just kind of split up, so it's not a great Valk. D.Va's bomb does get one person, but it wasn't the best move. We lose our Genji to a Brig, and Winston here is more in our team. He does use his ultimate, so I back off a little bit to not take any damage. The Brig is really pushed up, and I call out that she's on me, but the D.Va just runs away. I get back in, and I heal the Genji. For some reason he didn't just walk back into the spawn and get healing. The Zarya and the rest of the team are very pushed up, and we are regrouping here, so I do res D.Va. And then immediately after our Baptiste dies, we have to wait for him. They puts down a wall and we lose our Sigma. Our D.Va flies away without taking me with her, so I'm just kind of stuck in this area here, no cover. I fly back over to our D.Va and heal up our Baptiste a little bit. I should have switched to damage boost here. We have to tell our D.Va to switch off to Ryan, even though she almost has her bomb. Yeah, and Reinhardt charges right in there. Usually I would just call out to him not to do that, but honestly, it was the best we could do. We lose our Baptiste here, so I have to pick up the majority of the healing. McCree tries to go for a high moon here. I don't know why I just kept damage boosting him. I should have, if there was a whole team there, I probably would have whipped out my blaster and just shut down the monkey barrier. I do super jump up to here. I'm not sure why. I probably should have stayed down. Our Genji has gone really deep in, and I call for him to come back, but I think he might have been stuck because he doesn't come back. Our Genji winds up dying, and the Ren is pretty low, so I do heal him up a little bit. And there is a angry monkey and an angry brig, so to get away from the monkey, I fly into the brig, but luckily she doesn't miss me. Our entire team was crucial here. I probably should have used Valkyrie a little bit earlier. We end up losing our Genji here, and I do res him because the ice wall is there. Everyone's calling for a Reinhardt to make space, and I'm not pretty sure he knows what space is, so he just kind of stays in the payload. Our McCree dies here, and I wait for the brick to come out of the corner there, and wait for my res to come back in so I can res him. He says he has high noon and doesn't want to walk all the way back, which I think is a funny excuse, but I res him anyway. I knew he was going to use high noon as soon as he gets back, so I come over and damage boost him, and I do a mini body block, which I probably shouldn't have done because I ended up dying here to the monkey. I watched our Sigma surprisingly survive that May freeze. I was pretty sure he was going to die there, and I do call out because Sigma and Genji are both crucial to go find Lucio because I'm not there. I hear a Ryan charge behind us, so I flip around thinking that he was closer to me, but he wasn't, so I pull back out my blaster. I heal up our Sigma and then Ryan gets back in here, so I do damage boost the Sigma a little bit. We do get a pick off their brig, and then everyone goes on fire and they use bombs to distract us from that pick. I see our Genji is crucial up there, but I just kind of ignore him. I know that Lucio has been picked off, so I try to go for the res for him, but I realize it's too risky, and I call for everyone to come back. When my team gets here, if they got there fast enough, I probably should have used Valkyrie here, but I didn't. I just saved it. And then I did use it. And I kept away from the fight because I knew that if I was there, I'd be easily picked off by the monkey. And then I do come up a little bit closer. Mercy here is pretty low, and the stunner, so I do melee, but it doesn't really hit her.
60 seconds remaining.
We do push up here a lot, and it looks like we're about to win the fight, but our team just isn't really doing anything good still. We're just all sitting on the payload, so it was an inevitable defeat there. I tried to res Lucio, but Monkey was right there, and so he just kind of booped me away. I should have been more aware of this. I do call out Grav is in the center there. They should probably use it to block, so I do call it out. I tried to escape May, but no one was there.
Good as new. Damage was increased.
I call out for our regroup, and people see that Lucio's dead, so do a res on him real quick, and again he goes really deep in. It goes into overtime, and Maze freezes on the payload, but I do fly in there. Surprisingly, it was towards the end of it, so I do survive a little bit, and our entire team just ends up dying. We only get 2 points here, but it can't be that bad, right?
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
We do have a hog this time, and he keeps going on about getting an early pick, asking if he should do it. And it's not till later into the beginning of the match that I do tell him if you can get the early pick to get it.
It's hard to just sit around knowing there's someone out there that needs to be blown up. Let's get you healed up.
I'm damage boosting our hog here so he can get that early pick, I should have probably been inside the building here, just peeking out the corner instead of strafing up top and slightly behind the wall.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the aim.
Our hog misses his hook, so I heal him up and then I switch over to our Sigma. I do fly around a bit and look behind me. I do call out soldier because I hear his weapon before the round starts.
Be at peak performance.
Our Junkrat dies and I do pull this res here. It is very risky though, and I wind up dying. I call everyone to come back because there's only 2 of them alive.
Back in the fight.
Our hog is coming around this corner here. I'm not sure what he's doing. He says over voice chat that he's trying to stall the payload, but people are calling out that he should probably come back to us. I see Reaper appear, and so I call him out and back up a little bit. He gets away, though he shouldn't have because there was 4 of us there and we were with him.
Schaden verstärkt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I call our Genji to come back, but he falls off the back and he dies. I keep my eye up here on Junkrat just in case he needs my help because it's usually when I'm stuck doing the babysitting double to people. I go for a res here on our Junkrat and I wind up dying again. It was a very risky res, I don't know why I decided to do that.
The payload has reached the chip. Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit.
I like how I spontaneously flick my camera back to watch behind me. I'm doing this to see what teammates I have behind me. Though I would probably incorporate this to do this more when I'm coming back from spawn because it was a pretty good easy tactic. This Zarya is very pushed up here, and I probably should have called her out to kill her off because there's 4 of us again, 1 of her. I get Valkyrie here and they don't use it immediately. And they use grab and Lucio uses these, which is fine. There's full hog also going off and then Sigma uses ult too. And then I use my Valkyrie because we need it, but that was 4 ults right there. We still didn't do anything. Our hog dies and I know I can't res him, so I go back. Trying to keep our Genji alive though, but he ends up dying again. I'm trying to keep our Sigma alive here, but my healing really isn't enough for all the damage that he's getting. We get a D.Va, and I know that Reaper's coming up for a death also because he's immediately in our face. So we back up and we do kill him off. Our D.Va is very low here, and she does fly up a little bit, which is not the best. Angry Monkey comes over and I do back up a little bit. Our Junkrat dies, I do res him, and I wind up dying.
Valkyrie online.
Our whole team is almost dead except for our Sigma, and I do fly over to him to keep him alive, but he ends up dying before I could get there, so I cancel my GA and hop behind this corner. I see this Reaper, and I think it's enemy Reaper, so don't really acknowledge him, and he ends up dying. I call it that I almost have Valkyrie, but it wasn't enough time, and we end up... And that was all for today's video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to this channel for more Overwatch-related content. In the description of this video, you'll find this channel's Instagram and my best friend's Twitch channel. He plays a lot of Overwatch with me, Fortnite, and Call of Duty, so go check him out and show him some love.